When it was all said and done after the first 2 episodes of WandaVision, everybody quickly came to realize that this thing was going to be a juggernaut like no one expected. Specifically, Jack Sheffer, the person who was the head writer of the series. She recently even got an overall first look deal with Disney, and she's going to be developing multiple projects. Now, she teases exactly that. I think most of us realized that the moment that it was announced that Jack Sheffer had signed this giant overall deal with Disney, that things were going to move her into a direction where she would lend a hand towards crafting stories that relate to the characters she's already dealt with over on the MCU side. More Wanda, more Vision, maybe even Young Avengers. We just have no idea as of right now. So she recently spoke with The Hollywood Reporter and teased a little bit of what's to come with her 3-year exclusive Disney deal for developing multiple projects. And she says that when she looks at it, she had fun and a great time designing multiple things from different runs of comics, and that it was an experience to do this weekly thing and deal with the weekly drop, the surprises that came with it, and the storytelling it provided Disney. And that's one of the factors that led to her signing this big deal. And she talks about how WandaVision was sort of a show of what she can pull off, and that in that vein, the projects that she is working on relate in some ways, and in other ways do not relate to the MCU at all. My takeaway from this is that she is in the early stages of something dealing with some WandaVision adjacent characters, if not something completely maybe devoid of it, like 100%. Like, I would not be shocked if they announce, oh, Jack Sheffer is working on a Fantastic Four spin-off series that's going to focus on these characters, and we just all go, oh yeah, I can completely see how that makes sense. Now, for the Disney side of things, I have no idea. Honestly, we know that there's so many projects in development and that they own so many things. It could be anything. My dream project? Let her do Gargoyles. Probably not going to happen. They seem to want to forget that Gargoyles exists for some reason, even though fan demand seems to be at an all-time high. Every year they don't do anything with it. So maybe something there. Maybe it's somehow involved with that Ronald D. Moore series that he's working on, which is essentially an actual expensive version of what they did with Once Upon a Time, which that has me interested just by the fact he's working on it. And since he's literally responsible for my favorite TV series of all time, maybe she can make some sort of companion series to that spins off into something that adds some mystery, because there's plenty of mystery within Disney stories, so let's explore that and see what happens. I personally believe she will make something with Vision for Disney+, but I still think that's like 2.5-3 years away.